Hey everybody, it's Doc. I'm bringing you guys a little bit of Spartan Ops, tad bit of Cloud Ghosts, what I had on the Xbox. Anyway, I'm bringing you guys a pretty good topic. It's video games, violence, general media, and the way society decides to discriminate us gamers as a means of like psychopathic insanity, like public shootings and stuff. They always decide to blame it on the new form of media. So I took it into my hands for basically my entire life to go up and study. Sorry for the background noise, got a baby sleeping on my right. Anyway, like since the dawn of video games, people have been like planning like, oh no, it puts in a force of violence. And after so much that gamers have been trying to put up through all this, and like parents always believe that it's these violent video game corporations that do it, but it's actually the parents themselves that like employ the insanity. Like, here's what happened to me. I was always sat down, I was talked to right when I started in the middle of my ability to start gaming. It's like, this is reality, this is real life, this is a video game, doesn't mean anything like this. I believe that people should just actually talk to their children about it. And if you believe that video games are violent for your children and you don't believe that it's supposed to be, that your children shouldn't be around this form of media, then stop it. But I don't want to be the one speaking here, but just tell them about it. Open them up in society. Make it so common that it's boring to them. And like, if I have a guy on my friends list, John, I want to give you a shout out. He plays games around his kids. They know what it is. They're completely bored of it. I'm pretty sure when they start growing up, they're going to be gaming just like their father. Just by the way, I hear everything in their house. I talked to a guy named Tom. He's from Norway. He plays World of Tanks with his son. These guys are two very good gamers. It's amazing how video games can actually put you to bond. I remember hearing stories from Extra Credit. Stop by their channel. They have some pretty good video game views and everything. About teachers that when they go home, they decide to play games. They try to enroll them certain portions of the game, certain means of the narrative to explain the way stories can be told through visual and physical activity. Don't get scared. This is not the only version of the game. Anyway, drop in the comments how I'm doing. And or was I? Sorry about that. There might be a part 2. Yeah, otherwise, I remember hearing stories about parents that if they sit down with their kids and they play Grand Theft Auto, I'm not talking about running over pedestrians and shooting hookers in the face. No, I'm talking about you sit there with like a 2 or 3 year old child and you count out the colors of the cars. It's like, oh, Daddy, look, a purple truck, a red car, something like that. It amuses them into colors, and as soon as they walk away, guess what? You can enjoy your violent video games of shooting hookers and driving over pedestrians. It's pretty interesting how. And it's also a great idea that people always consider video games is not a form of art. If you believe so, then I am sorry, you need to go back to school, because video games combine so much versions of art and media, it's unbelievable. It combines sound, graphics, history, music, all this. Storytelling, that is what media is. Storytelling, you're putting yourself into the shoes of character, playing it through their eyes. I know I'm hopping all over the place, but I'm doing this as best as I can here, guys. I've been getting lots of help through different channels, stuff I've been learning. So if you guys want any extra information, drop it down in the comments. I'm going to have lists and lists of this stuff. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the gameplay. I'm going to have to make a part 2. So yeah, I'm going to shut up for a bit as you guys enjoy the last few seconds while I go get something to drink.
Approaching gate. Charge